Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in less than 2 minutes. We'll be watching AMC out of the opening gates with a bearish bias on it. Looking pretty weak this morning, so we'll see if I can get a trade on it or not. So that is the current game plan. Watching the $54 mark. Hopefully the price stays above it. I'm not sure if it will. These are truly live videos in the sense of I don't know what's coming next. So this has not been already recorded and now I'm doing a voiceover. It's not a trade recap. I truly don't know what's happening next. And right now as I watch AMC in the level twos, specifically that number right there, I don't like to see it continuing to drop. I want to see that number stay up of over 54. And it's looking like it's going to be pretty close. Now it's dropping. And again, I could go short right now, but to me, it just makes me too nervous right before the official market open because the official market open can be so crazy. So this thing very well could continue to plunge, but it could also just snap right back up. And I get it in hindsight. I'm either going to look really smart or really stupid for not hopping in here. But again, it's just a situation where you just don't quite know what's going to happen. But as of right now, yep, and there it goes down below 54. All right, well, just got to see how this thing ultimately opens up. So I'll go ahead and pause for now until we get the official open. And the open is right now. So let's see what this wants to actually do here. Yep, and it's just dropping. We'll see if it wants to bounce back up, but so again, this is just the opening minute of the day. So in other words, these are 1 minute candlesticks in trading jargon. So just got to let the first minute play out. And yes, I know in hindsight, I should have just been getting in at 54, but at the time it's AMC. It could have easily snapped right back up. So we'll see what it ultimately wants to do. But yeah, 53 is a very, very key level. So not surprising at all. See the price bounce off of essentially 53. So what is that? 53.50. Let's see if we can get a bounce off from that level. So got to see this thing show some sort of life. There we go. So yeah, now 53, 35-ish looks interesting. In there at 53.39. So let's see if we can get this thing to make another move down towards 53. It is AMC, so you always got to give it wiggle room. Well, that was a big spike. Don't want to get shaken out on a spike. Shaken out, shooken out. So we'll see what this thing wants to do. Ideally in my world, want to see it come back down, but that may not happen. Which would be a great sign of weakness if it does come down. But let's see if we can get this down below 53. There we go. Took out 600 there. Oh, happened too fast. Put out too many orders there. Should still have 100 shares, but I'll explain what. And that's why you gotta. I don't mean to sound, arrogant, because if you've watched my videos, you've seen me screw up many times before. But this is why experience. You just have to feel for things. Yeah, that movement happened right there, but I mean, that's just. There's so much downwards pressure that you got to give these sorts of kind of little quick spikes. You don't want to let them freak you out. Now, yeah, it could have gone up. It could have continued to gone up, and I could have had a loss. Absolutely true. But in terms of most likely, what's probably going to happen, I knew that the odds were in my favor, and it worked out perfectly right there. Now, I did screw up in the sense of, like I said, should still have 100 shares right now, so my gain should still be going strong. But at the end of the day, I don't want to be too hard on myself, because let's just face it. I mean, it's $934 and I just made $330. So, I mean, where in the markets can you make? Well, actually, I got out of the trade at $330, $933. So that was basically a 2-minute trade. I mean, where in the market or where in the world can you make $330 in 2 minutes? Not many places. So yeah, a little frustrating that I could have played it better, but always in hindsight, yeah, you could always do a lot of things better. But that's just kind of the nature of trading if you're going to use hindsight as your judge. Really anything in life, right? If you use hindsight, you're always going to be able to have technically done it better. So I'm going to look around some more, see if I can find some other things, but overall, very happy with the way that trade worked out. All right, I'm just getting back to my computer. I haven't been around at all, and I'm going to move on with my day. If you're unfamiliar with the channel or kind of my approach, my strategy is a side hustle, and I like to just call it the be done in 30 approach, meaning on average, I'm looking to be done after 30 minutes every morning. And today was, 5-10 minutes. Now, granted, sometimes I do go for longer than that, but in this situation, right around 5-10 minutes. And I do this because, and I realize some people get in the markets and trading because they want the private jet, they want the Lamborghini, they want, the Rolex watch collection. That's fine. If that's your goal, cool. Go for it. I want you to get it. I hope you get it. For me, as a father of 5 kids, I just want the freedom of time. I want to be able to go and use my time, spend my time however I want. And if I can put $330 in my pocket after 5-10 minutes, that's worth my time. Maybe that's not worth yours, but hey, great for you if it's not worth your. I mean, what do you do if $330 in 5 minutes is not worth your time? I mean, I'm not jealous. I'm happy for you. I'm motivated by you. But I mean, what do you do? I would love to. I'd love to learn more about your situation there. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up and call it good. If you do enjoy this live video, then hit that like button, leave a comment down below. And also, if you want to learn more about charts, how I'm using charts, really the power of technical analysis and technical trading, which is what you saw here, then I do offer a free class, which I'm going to talk about more about right after this video is completed. So with that, I'm just going to cut. And like I said, if you want to learn more about that class and get signed up for it, I'll go to that right now. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.